And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, with round 5 here of the KEEMSTAR 100K Invitational. First place, taking home $50,000, 25 apiece. But they've got quite a few more rounds to go until that's all handed out. Prize money is settled, and the scoreboards are finito.
10Ks pay out the top 3, the 100K paying out the top 8 is in the money today. So a lot of people going home with some cash. More than they had before they sat down to play video games today.
A little bit more. And I think if you can sit down on your computer and play video games and make
and then get up from your computer later,
$25,000 richer, I will take that, and I'm happy with the direction esports is heading in this world.
Evil Eye Doe squaring off against Mo and Michael. Old Paladin's Blood versus new Paladin's Blood. Mage Assassin this time around, so a little bit of class swapping coming through here. Mo and Michael, very consistent dropping here in the Fungal Forge. Doe's going to put a couple of Cassie crossbow bolts into an old rival.
And this is not why. This is why I really don't like the Fungal Forest as a drop spot, especially this bridge.
Evil Eye
because
just got roasted, dude.
I mean, you have more angles you can get shot at than angles you can shoot at people. Essentially, as far as clear lines of sight, you're vulnerable from every angle almost. So I don't like this position from them, and I think a very aggressive drop is going to put Dosips in a relatively precarious situation.
Going headlong, has the charge as well to get around Doe. Doe blinks to counter it out.
Nice Raffer.
But it's just the green burst and the white burst. So much burst rifle hit scan pressure coming out from this duo. They are obliterating people.
Uh-oh.
Shroud, not exactly healthy anymore. Jatobo rotating around, but Michael's just trying to do what he can.
Like ships in the night, two warriors jump by each other, pass each other by. And, Jatobo with a final kill on Shroud, claiming that one. It did seem like it would go their advantage. It was a 2v1 from the start.
But they're together.
And that's what's been the difference maker, I think. Whenever we see a duo
one of them's
like
always
that,
dead.
Yeah. And that's why it's so interesting to see them drop Fungal. It's a relatively loot-filled location, but it's also, I think, pretty dangerous.
Shepard's going to pick one up on the Gentle Giant. DeFran finds Hodsick nearby as well, but DeFran not alone. His teammate just not close enough. There's Gale. He pops out of the forest to join the fun. Already one kill, 120 shards for DeFran. He just needs the chicken nuggets, and before you know it, he'll be sniping noobs.
That's what it's all about. That's what gets you the girls, the cash.
Freaking noobs.
Yeah, sniping noobs gets you the girls and the cash and the hotbot. That's what it's all about.
Today was a good day.
Today was a good day.
Fucking snipe just one noob. Again, viral. Chapo versus Ninja and Chappie. Just outside of Jade Gardens, in between Jade and Fungal. High ground to Ninja and Chappie, but early pressure definitely going the way of Viral and Chapo.
You just notice Ninja and Chappie as a duo find themselves in fights very often in this early game, right? And a little bit more so where this can go either way. I mean, there's no clear hole that their defense, they're getting sieged into. They're in the open ground, and Chapo doing a good job of just using the blink, maybe just alt tabs for a second, and
I mean, they have what they need to work with this right now. Ninja and Chappie, no armor potions.
You can get headshot here.
They very well could. And sustain is going to be an issue, but Ninja has the green healing totem, which is huge for Chappie and Ninja. So as long as they play it slow, carefully, maybe give Chappie one of these healing potions to work with, they'll be in a good spot.
Yeah. When they back off, Nicolau and Gotaga. Gotaga actually one of the most accomplished French esports players in the world. I mean, in terms of Call of Duty, he is literally the guy who has won pretty much more tournaments than almost anybody else. The creme de la creme. And a big streamer from France. You'll see him quite often playing Realm Royale, a lot of different games. And a very, very good talent. Nicolau as well, very, very strong in the Thursday 100K that took place 2 weeks ago, but they have yet to really have a round that proved pivotal thus far. Oh, he sees him.
Sight.
Yeah.
This heal, more important. I'm going to put a couple of bolts just to let him know. The totem goes down. Satori trying to stem the bleeding, but it's only a common, so not a lot of healing happening.
And Yohelian, our sword god.
My man didn't know where he wants to go.
I mean, and this is a big fight, though. Gotaga and Nicolau versus Bird and Kefri. So this is one where Kefri has to go. Bird gets chicken. Right away, the Bird becomes one with itself. And now he is no longer in
Kefri is 1 HP
the fight, and they know it. And if they kill him, they're going to know exactly who that other player is, and he's going for the tech. Oh, God.
No healing.
Oh, God, he's going for the tech.
He has to. I mean, Bird, he's going down. This is big. This is bad for Bird and Kefri. 26 teams remaining, so if Kefri's snuffed out, That's 26 points being tacked onto their score right now. Kefri makes a beautiful break for it, though, as he knows his teammate has been hunted down. 22 HP, no way to heal, no armor potions, no healing potions, and no innate sustain for the assassin.
It's not a man you date on Realm Royale Tinder, I would say that as well. The prospects do not look great for this gentleman. He will have an adversity-ridden climb to the top, that's for sure. However, Adelaide and Dufran looking pretty good. Decently kitted out, an epic helm for Dufran, so he will take a little bit of that headshot reduction bonus, although Adelaide, the one who gets poked out the most here and is forced to drop that barricade, excuse me, the turret. So used to saying barricade.
Glass is rotating around this fight, but he may have just played himself. He puts Gale down. Healing Totem will help the fight as well. Gunfight with Dufran. It's tough for sure. Lassus gets a good shot. Allows Incon the chance here. Purple Burst puts even more pressure onto Dufran. Lassus has what he needs to heal. A legendary Healing Totem. A lot of throughput.
And I think this is Ninja fighting on the right side as well. That just came into your screen. Lassus and Incon look to clean this up. They know it's Dufran. They know it's Adelaide. Great stuff from Lassus and Incon, adding 2 more eliminations to their 1 already. And a couple of chicken trophies to boot, so that sniper rifle could be in the making.
That orange Healing Totem is going to be big for them, especially in this early game. The sustain so important. FaZe and Onilight here fighting under one of 2 dragon statues, one in the Badlands. Mopork and Alternate looking for him. Beautiful Poppy Bomb splits them both up as well. And it's an easy kill for Alternate from there.
And they know who it is, so now, you know, potentially realizing that, hey, this isn't someone we've seen 2v1 people before. You know, if that's Bird, maybe you're a little bit more hesitant in pushing Jatobo or something of that nature, but they
just
see
an
it's
admin
fast.
boys pushing.
not bringing them down. It's just that, you know, you have that initial maybe scared moment where you realize this is a duo that has done a lot of work in these tournaments.
And the fight. Same fight, just a different hilltop. Chappy, Ninja, Chapo, and Viral. First tags going out. Chapo looks like he's trying to just get out of this. Viral obviously trying to follow the call as well, but it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Every step he takes, though, lowers Ninja's chance of hitting this shot.
Yeah.
Hit your shot's good.
Hit your shot's good. I think if he has the burst there, that's where the dismount comes into play, especially with the reduction of the damage that it takes to dismount now, right, Nick? Yep. Because it's 500 all the way this week until a couple of days ago, and then it's 100, and that makes a big difference.
I think maybe if you have like an assault rifle that's like white or green at max range fall off, maybe it'll take more than 1 bullet. But so basically any type of tag you get from any sort of weapon is enough. And Ninja taking a risk here. Proximity mine. He skirts it, so Viral and Chapo don't know he's coming. Will he expend his movement abilities to get up here?
I like that. Yeah, I like that. And I think you could still mount in that situation. I don't think you have to use a thrust for that. He doesn't see the proximity mine.
How do you not see that?
I don't know. I think you just, obviously, man, so many things going on in your head, especially when you know you have to have a big round here. They still have yet to find a kill. And at this point, do you just let this duo go? Or do you push? I mean, you're running out of, you don't have sustain either except for the totem. Chappy's out of armor potions.
Yeah, this is just rough, man. This is just one of those games.
They're in no man's land, not looting anything.
The fog's just continuously pushing you. Shroud picks up 2, though, down in the kill feed. Bonker finds 1 as well. Still no kills for Ninja and Chappy. And normally when you have a game like that, you're hopefully getting looted as a result of it. You're having time to forge. You're having time to just clean house at all different types of POIs, but it's just nothing.
And I think, you know, we were actually one of our, I don't know how to say this. Never mind. Somebody in the mid-round was saying, they were watching Ninja streamers saying he was directing Chappy. He was talking a lot about what they needed to do differently. This might be part of that strategy, so to speak, as to what do I need to do? How do we need to play this? Do we just, is it better to drop in no man's land and do things towards top 20? Because, again, that's where they've been trying to get and just have had such a difficult time consistently placing there.
And I mean, like, look at Summit, right? They win that one fight on the hilltop. He picks up a full load out of armor and abilities.
Exactly.
Granted, it's an engineer, so it's a little bit harder to do that. There's not as many. There are a lot of engineers, don't get me wrong, but the assassin is the more guaranteed I think you're likely to run into.
Absolutely. Chappy and Ninja still looking for things. And, oh, what's going Bonker? Will he be sieged on here? The firebomb would be huge, but Ninja yet to rotate up to the top. So he doesn't have a great vantage point, electing to go the low ground. Bonker, Koa, both shielded up, both forging, so that means they have credits, and Ninja misses the first jump, it looks like. So now he's got to wait for both of those to come back off of cooldown.
Firebomb goes up. Looking for information, I think, more than anything.
I don't think it ticked.
Ninja throws it back down, giving that information one way or another.
Yeah.
It's Blanca and Koa.
It's an engineer in there somewhere. And I don't think the blinks have been made, so they don't know what the other class is. A tense moment for Ninja and Chappie, who are trying to come out of this and really take a game for the first time.
They got to execute this cleanly as well. No armor for really either of them. Ninja has 150 armor, but neither of them with any potions.
Oh, I like that.
Covering their items. And knowing that they're going to want to rotate over to get these, he hears it coming out. He sees the potion launcher as well, but Koa tags him up.
He gets it, though. And Koa now has the potion launcher. That was just a little bit of room.
Big power
Chappie
spike.
has made his move here, and they don't know he's in there. This could be huge for Chappie. He goes for the concussion bomb, and now I think you maybe back off, right? And I like it. Chappie just being safe. Him and Ninja have at least the positional advantage, but oh boy, Koa comes in with a splash damage, finds and Koa gonna play spoiler to the Ninja Chappie party this time around.
Chappie close by. On his mount. Trying to disengage here, but he's disengaging straight into Grego and Danny.
Oh.
Who are in a building nearby, but they don't really look like they're interested in fighting here. Chappie,
Wow.
no angles to work with, no resources, absolutely drive for loot. It just felt like a matter of time.
And it's just, it's rough to see him go down there, but that will be the end of Ninja and Chappie round 5. It's basically halftime for them. They've got 5 more rounds to play, so we'll have to shape things up. Most likely a little bit better if they want to place in that top 10. Void and Spaceline. Void separated with Imtash and him doing so well in the last couple of tournaments.
Look at Kefri here.
Oh, this could be the end for Kefri because that's a,
oh no,
my,
he didn't.
Didn't quite get the Koa.
He looked for it. He looked for it. Kefri, dear God, you want to talk about
how did he know? Did he
for scraps? He saw him, I think, just scoot under that root.
He scooted the root.
He scooted right under the root, my dudes.
Well, how's he going to get out of this, Nick? Because, I mean, he's got a lot of time in all the scopes walk. I mean, it's only rare, so he's going to get right there. But now there's a team right next to him in the building. They may not know exactly who it is, but Satori knows someone's outside.
Oh.
But he doesn't want to get seen either.
He's got no armor potions either. Everybody's struggling this game. Mikalo and Gotaga doing all right for themselves here. They've got the 5-3. Incon and Lassus, to be honest, they're doing great. They have some good armor pieces. They've got great firepower across both of them. I'm looking at them to make a decent run at this lobby.
Yeah, and you know, Void Spaceline as well. You could see Cookie Man and Sony having 2 eliminations, and this is important for them to win this one. Whoever actually takes this fight is going to be in a really good position because that's going to push both teams to about the 4 or 5 elimination zone, and they're going to run in on Koa and Bonker. So one of these teams is going to get real looted real fast, and it doesn't look like it's going to be Spaceline and Void.
Look at this. Shots from the back, though. Sony
who is that?
Ripped.
Who is that?
Absolutely annihilated. 90% of his health gone.
It's Grego.
Danny and Grego.
Oh my God, and they're just the last to show up in a party of late arrivals. I mean, fashionably late. I knew it was cool, but this seems effective as well.
Now they're getting shot in the back.
Oh my God, and more people showing up as well. It seems like the invite got leaked or something. And the emails
Somebody
getting
call
hacked.
Weekend. We got a lot of backstabbing happening right now.
Oh my God, the weekend shred on the commentary, and I'm not mad at it, Nick. I like when you get dangerous there. As Grego and Bonker finding a couple of kills. Bonker trading out with Grego.
Okay, so I guess they come out on top of this. Bonker and Koa
they haven't moved.
Oh, God.
They're like, we've been here for
Dear
hours.
Lord.
Yeah.
Sounds rough out there.
Sounds
glad we're in here.
Glad we're in here at the Van Dupens. Mikalo and Gotaga, the French streamers, going in on Koa. And Bonker, great shot out of midair, and now there's the barricade. It's going to give Koa one more shot, just one more, and the fog's moving in.
Wow.
But Mikalo may have already condemned himself, and he does. Bonker, if he can just get 1 kill, maybe 2, that will make this round most likely worth it for them as they have picked up a lot of elims. And now Gotaga with a great switch midair, and it's going to be the end of Bonker, but the end of him as well, most likely. Run over the potions. KEEMSTAR strikes again.
Don't sound so happy. You're doomed, little gnome. A lot of people lose their lives there as the fog closes them all out. And one man.
How can he do it?
Keeping it together.
How's he so good at this?
By the skin of his teeth. Jatobo is dead. Shroud going in.
Good shot.
YOLO Dolo tags up shift. It's a 2v1 here for
Shroud.
Gershik, but he's unable to pull it off.
And that's why the healing potion doesn't work, because you lose your armor, but there's not enough time to take advantage of the overtime healing. If the healing potion was burst, you would see it used much more often, but it's just not, and he doesn't even click on it.
Man.
Meanwhile, Kefri just...
So clutch, though, for him to still be alive.
Oh, no. I mean, that's what he's so good at, right? He just saves rounds again and again and again. That's why they win so often.
This was the big moment, right? This was the big swing potentially coming through for Kefri and Bird falling far out of the lead. But they just keep it together. Bits and pieces being scrounged up as he goes. Kefri has managed to improve his situation from a white breastplate to a white helmet alongside that white breastplate for an additional 100 armor.
And the way he does it, Nick, I mean, right now, most of these players are at 200 shards because of these fights. He's going to be able to poach all of the armor as he keeps moving inward. Like, this strategy is brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean, look at all the armor that's going to be left. Insom, I doubt if they go and kill them or at least chicken them, they're going to go pick up all that armor.
It's too far away. No one doing great on armor right now, to be honest. Shift and Slick, just a couple of pieces each. One kill to their name as well. Viral and Chapo managed to stay alive.
Oh, look at that.
All of that pressure as well. Hiding in the bushes. A real bush Wookiee play here. Gold crossbow, 8 healing potions.
It's one thing to hide in the bush with, you know, a white burst rifle and, you know, a dream. But with a golden crossbow, you can do some damage, man.
That's worth 2 in the bush, for sure. And though I don't really fully understand that phrase, I know that this is the time to use it.
You brought that out, but it was the time to use it. And I think that's all that matters. No one's going to ask you.
It's only a couple times you get to use that phrase, and one of them is while casting Battle Royale.
Yeah, absolutely. Lassus and Incon doing their fair share of...
This has got to be their dub. Their big one as well. They're already at 5, 10 players left. Pick up, you know, 3, 4 more. You're sitting pretty.
I want to see how much loot Kefri is able to get on his venture.
You can just see his silhouette down on the beach cliff over there.
Hey, because this is what's going to be interesting to me. I would expect he takes the route towards the loot. I would expect that.
See if they left anything. I mean, literally, almost anything would be an improvement.
I mean, that's right. You're like, you know, you're on the street just like begging for scraps, like, dude.
Dave, got any more of that? Literally anything?
Got any more of that? Literally anything? I'll take literally anything. And I think it gets, you know, maybe desperate to some, but hey, desperation sometimes gets you the best results. As it is a hyper-focused moment for him, trying to save the top-place lead right now. They are still currently in first and will not be taking a huge positive score. With only 6 teams remaining, +5 is the worst it could go.
Ooh, high ground versus low ground here. Last and Incon with the first damage put out. Brewski trying to crest this hill, trying to get over the top.
Okay.
That's a headshot. So much damage. Lassus evaporates.
And here's the problem. Insom and Madruski have been excellent throughout these rounds. They are a favored team for sure to be competitive towards the end of this tournament cycle. With 5 rounds about to already have finished. Chapo running in onto Kefri, and now there it is, the full opportunity. Kefri's so good at getting up top, and Chapo actually a little bit shorter than he would like to be. Not in real life. I mean, he is a little short in real life, but so am I.
So you can say it.
So I can say it. You know what I mean?
I can't talk about it.
Now, Chapo still, you can't leave him. Oh my God, he's going to leave him. He's going to leave him. Are you guys for real? Kefri's still going to make it out of this? Wow, I'm surprised. I think Chapo just tries to get back up there. I mean, if they,
I don't know what to say.
See, they know he's there, right? And that's the proximity mine.
The Prox Mine, let's go!
Oh, the Prox Mine kill! Chapo and Viral find Kefri. And it doesn't really matter because he's already only taken a +5 there. But Chapo and Viral with the big plays. I like the proximity mine. I'll probably talk about that a little bit more next round as we see more Hunter plays. But great stuff from Viral. And now it's up to Ruski and Insom to fight against Incon, Chapo, Viral, and I believe our boy with the crossbow in the bush.
Ruski's on bush duty now. That's a good conk bomb. It's going to move Incon perfectly over the dunes.
The sand dunes are a great place to visit, but not when you get forcefully concussion bombed into them. And no ATVs in sight. Ruski and Insom looking closer than ever to finishing this off. If they can get the next of the 3 eliminations, that will be a -6 on top of their already 3, so a -12 score, -11. Scoop. And he grabs himself a little bit of an upgrade in the fog and makes it out alive as well.
Young man in the bush has to move, though. It's time.
Oh, yeah, this is Chapo and Viral's game to lose.
Good tags here. 2, actually. Prox Mine around the backside. And I don't know. I think it sounds like it actually just gets destroyed the second it touches the fog, though.
Oh, yeah, that's probably what it is. And he's just been chicken. So I believe that this will, unless he can make it around.
If anyone kills me.
But here's the thing. If he actually does make it out, and Insom And, of course, Ruski find themselves fighting against Chapo
Hey,
and Viral. He
those are
may
good
still
shots.
be able to
There it is.
stay involved, and it looks like
That's
this
it.
will be it. Ruski, Insom going down to Chapo, who makes things happen and takes the Crown Royale for his team.
Unless he gets juked for 30 seconds around the
bomb,
Cactus
please.
of Destiny. A man can dream.